our company. I am here to introduce our company and tell to you something that maybe you don't know. Sobe is a company that was founded in 1975 by me and my wife. Right now it's the leader in the Brazilian market of coconut milk. Has reached the 36% of the market, and we have almost 500 employees, and we also organize a fazenda tour and museum. We have got also a beach that you can enter and see the farmer that collect the fruit, the coconut fruits, and see how to use and how to drink the milk on the beach. As a global distributor, we penetrate the market, and also we penetrate several culture market and international market. We also commit to providing our customers with high quality coconut milk. This is our team, the 5 most important top level. I am the owner, my CEO Ilaria Pusterla, Research and Development Manager Kathrin Cazzaniga, Brand Manager that is Francesca Curina, and Sales Trade Manager Lucrezia. Sakura is another company that a Japanese company. It was founded in 1963 and by the father of actual father. They contact us because they want to start to begin a new project, a new business, and make real this type of business. They used to sell a special beverage for the gym, and they are interested in our project, our product in general, because we make a special type of coconut milk that, in my opinion, is very good. Personally, I am so proud because they contact us, and we want to start with this project and make this joint venture, and and I'm so curious to explore a new market like Japanese market that maybe is too big. Our purpose, we want to build a long-term business relationship with Sakura in order to conquer the Japanese market, as I told 2 minutes ago. Our criteria for success: short term will be successful if Sakura seeing the contract we are proposing. Right now it's not a big deal, but we want to increase that with the year. Long term will be successful if we manage to build a lasting relationship with Sakura, which is based on trust, of course, and mutual respect. We want to at least to getting a gain of 1 million in the first year of our hypothetical partnership, and we want to increase this type of partnership, of course. And sincerely, I hope that it can be real as soon as possible. Right now, I let my CEO speak, and I introduce Ilaria.
Thank you very much, Guido, for your introduction. Now I'm going to talk with you about our audience. We know that during a negotiation with the Japanese people, we have to remember some important things. The main are, for example, that we have to make them feel comfortable. We have to make frequent visits and short, simple sentences. We have to show respect and never lose control. And we also have to exchange our business cards and read their cards carefully. Moreover, we know that they really like, they are group-oriented, so we have to show our team spirit with them. And they don't like physical and eye contact because they are very reserved people. And their initial engagement should be small and low risk with the Japanese people. And they also prefer long-term engagement. About the company overview, as we said before, Sakura is a traditional Japanese company. So, with Sakura, we have to respect the rule that I showed you in the previous slide. We also know that our target are women from the age of 25, and they are business women that every morning go to work, every morning take their children to school, and every morning rush to go to the office. They also love healthy food, and they always take care of their skin, as every Japanese woman do. Now I'm going to talk with you about the AIDA process that starts with a session gather. We did a lot of researches, and we found that Japanese women read a lot of magazines. So we decided to put our advertisement, our colored advertisement, on this magazine. And we also decided to give free samples in the supermarket. That is a place where every woman goes every day. About the interest, as Guido said before, we have an old history, and we are the leader in Brazilian market. So for these reasons, we are credible. Moreover, our product is natural, and it has a lot of benefits. For example, it is anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antibacterial, as Kathrin will explain later. About the design, now that this is the presentation, the real presentation, I have to talk also about the obstacles that are less than the benefits. And I want to say that it's a new product, so maybe the Japanese people may not accept it. And it is also expensive compared to other beverages, but it costs only $6. And also the Japanese market is already rich of cosmetic products. But now I want to present the benefits that are more than the obstacles. And I want to say that there are no competitors for this product in this market. And our beverage is natural and tasty. It's handy. And with this product you can stop buying different cosmetics, so you can save your money. And it's cheaper than other skin cream. Finally, the action. We want them to fix another meeting in order to gain their trust and build a relationship, a long-lasting relationship. So the AIDA process is finished, and now we want to start our presentation. So, good morning, Mr. Young. I let my brand manager, Francesca.
Thank you for this question. Do you think that it's just a worker? Could you try? The answer is no. For us, this is a portion. Because with a little bit in the morning, we give you the best secret of the beauty. So this is not a magic apple, this is coconut water. So, the second question that I would like to tell you is, do you think that water beauty is the best only from outside? So, about this, we think that we know our tradition and we know your customers. And we know that they spend a lot of money and time for screen cream. Also, during the night, because it's only the moment that you have time for yourself. And so, during the morning and the afternoon, what can we do? So, this is the solution. Saki well-being blossom. Because with 5 essential and special elements, magnesium, phosphorus, sodium, potassium, and calcium, they give you the best hydration for your skin. So, we know that our company is focused on natural products, as your company. So, let's see how we measure of us. These are our cultivation. This is our coconut. The coconut of us is really fresh because we want the freshness of our product. So when the coconut is mature, we start our production and we start to build this little type of packaging that we can see. So the packaging has a small size, has a minimal line format to see our cleanness and the purity of our product. And that the Saki as Lacula gives you the customer the idea of our product to your market. And then, so we write this also in the label, Saki. And then, for the best conservation of our product, we think about a format that is really strong in order to maintain and preserve having its essential elements. So now I like this to our marketing manager.
Thank you, Francesca. Good morning. I'm Lucrezia. My role is to talk about my advertising of our product, Saki. My role is I'm the manager of the marketing and sales, and so I want to show you the design of the flyer and the coconut water. We have done this advertising for you, and we hope you like it. Purity. The picture symbolizes purity. Purity as body, mind, and soul. As you can see, blue and light blue are the main colors. It remains to a sea landscape, which is associated to nature, stillness, and freshness. As you can see, this color contains seems to calmness, and so makes you think of trust. It's not. It doesn't matter if you don't buy it right now, but maybe it reminds in your mind, and then we could buy it in a second moment. This is our first intent. However, the women on the picture designed the well-being, and so she became a landmark. And women can buy this product only because they want to be heard. The advertising show well-being, health, and hydration from this product, Saki. The message is simple because we know that you are simple, because we know that you are traditional people and you like simple things. So we have done this advertising only to catch the attention to the product. Looking at the design, on the right there are the benefits of the product, which can catch to the customers who want a perfect product. Another channel could be the gift container first, in order to try the product before buying. This is our advertising, and we hope you like it. For the logo, we think about something that you remind me after this presentation. And so I think about flip-flop with the Brazilian flag and the coconut to remind our product and also our company. The slogan is "Who says good things don't grow on the trees," and also the reminding for the Saki product. This is for a reminder that this is a product from a tree and a Thank you very much, and I let the speak to my colleague Kathrin.
Hi, I'm Kathrin. I'm the Research and Development Manager, and I'm going to provide you more details about our product. Coconut water has a simple composition. It is mainly made of water, as you can see from the graph, and we have also a lot of vitamins. Then we have magnesium, potassium, and zinc. And an interesting thing is that the potassium is close to twice the amount in banana. Then we have also iron, calcium, and sugar. Thanks to this element, this product works as a cosmetic first, because it makes your skin look better, so you don't need to put on your skin a lot of cream or other products that usually Japanese women do. Then it's also at the same time a nutritional supplement, as I said before, because it has a lot of vitamins, and thanks to the magnesium, potassium, and zinc, it keeps healthy your muscular and nervous and cardiovascular system. Then it is not just like a cosmetic and nutritional supplement, but it's also a tasty and refreshing beverage. That you can always bring with you. Another interesting piece is that we have done research about Japanese women, and they usually spend a lot of money in buying skincare products, and without the consumption of coconut water, the red line shows their cost during their life, while if they start to consume coconut water, the cost will decrease, as you can see from the blue line, because they will not have to buy other skincare products, because it will make their skin in the long term look better. Why you should become our partner?
You will enter a new innovative and lucrative market.
You will not have competitors.
You will be more popular in the country.
It could be a basis for expanding your business in foreign countries in the future.
Thank you very much. Our presentation is finished. Do you have some questions for us?
First of all, I want to thank you to coming, of course, and I hope to see you again.
I have a question. Few questions?
Yeah. I have a question for the CEO. Within 1 year from the launch of the product in the market, what is the percentage of women you think to win?
Well, the estimate that our analysts have already done is good, and probably it's also reductive. With magazine advertising, we calculate to win at least 15% of our audience. Adding the free samples, we calculate to reach at least 20% of our audience. And finally, by word of mouth, we could easily get to the 30% of women in a year of our audience. 30%.
I have a question for Lucrezia. What about the shape of the bottle? Why is the bottle instead of ring? As usually is.
Okay. We know that plastic can change the quality of the product, but we think about the comfort of the product. And so we use the bottle because you can close the bottle and put it in your bag. Instead, with a brick, you can do this. But when you open, great. Thank you.
Questo è con Guido. Do you think the decision to be possible to export our product in Brazil?
Yeah, I hope so, because it's for us it's a pleasure if we can make real this type of business, and I think that Sakura has all the qualities to start this type of project.
Why not?
I have a question for Francesca. You think about television advertising? Well, I think that we have done a research and we see that Japanese people prefer magazines, also because during the work for get a job, they usually tabloid or magazines. So we prefer that sports commercial are less interesting for Japanese people. But I think that if you want, you can choose to try with sports commercial.
I have a couple of questions for Ms. Cazzaniga. You said that your product is a natural one, so how do you conserve that? And I want to know if there are any chemical substances.
No, so as I said, it's a natural product, and we haven't put any chemical substances, because thanks to our technology, it will conserve the product, and so there is no need in putting other chemicals or something like that, because it is studied to provide a good conservation of the product.
The purpose, short term, was to have another meeting, which, by the way, that was great because you learned from that video. They don't do this right away. Will you like to have another meeting with this group? Absolutely. And why is that? I would like to hear from the company.
Because it was simple and clear, no? Straight to the point. For Japanese people, simple in the color is easy, the voice, the period, like now.
Someone else?
Yes, the present is no aggressive.
No what?
It's not aggressive, I feel
Not
confident.
aggressive. For this audience, low key,
Low profile.
low key, very respectful, practicing what they said the audience was right. What else impressed you?
we are Japanese. We love polite person.
Were they?
They are polite, really polite.
And professional. And professional. Any other comment from what influenced you?
I agree with my colleagues. So we want to have another.
Want to have another meeting. Congratulations, you have achieved it.